Since the beginning of the full-scale war against Ukraine, Russia has lost more helicopters than in 2 wars in Chechnya. In recent days, the Air Force of the Armed Forces of Ukraine has shot down 4 Ka-52 Alligators, attack helicopters which are considered among the best. Alligators are capable of hitting armored and unarmored vehicles, manpower and air targets on the battlefield.
This is mainly the Donetsk direction. There is also the Tavriiska direction, but 3 Ka-52 helicopters were downed in Donetsk region alone. They fly directly near the front line and strike at our troops, like ours attack aircraft and helicopters of army aviation work.
According to the British military, Russian forces are now suffering the biggest losses since March of this year, when fierce fighting was carried out in the Bakhmut region. This is reported by Voice of America. In total, the losses of the Russian army since the beginning of the full-scale war amounted to 221,460 people. This is the updated data of the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine as of June 20th. In addition, 23 artillery systems, 8 tanks and 10 drones were destroyed. According to experts, it is Ukraine that has strategic power on the battlefield. The Russians are losing 660 people a day. The tactics of the alleged success of Russian Defense Ministry, which tried to hide real losses at the front line, no longer work.
They enter such a strategic zone of incurring such huge colossal losses that will be very difficult for them to admit. Sooner or later, the figures that will reach the consciousness of the Russian population will have to shock them.
Russian servicemen captured in Ukraine talk about significant losses while repulsing the offensive of the armed forces of Ukraine and about low morale in the Russian army. The Russians are afraid of their own.
Wounded Russian soldiers shouted to the Ukrainian military that they wanted to surrender, as they feared being shot if they retreated. Another prisoner of war says that morale is low in the Russian army and claims that he doesn't want to be exchanged because he fears that he will be persecuted if he returns to Russia. From article of the Wall Street Journal.
Moscow hides losses at the front, trying to deceive Russian citizens and prevent them from doubting the combat capability of the army. In addition, such a number of deaths is costly for the Russian treasury.
There is also an economic component, because losses are payments, and there is simply nothing to pay with. So some of the corpses are simply thrown into the sea or burned. This is especially true for people who do not have relatives.
In reality, sometimes the widows and mothers of the killed mercenaries of Wagner PMC fail to get paid and 100,000 rubles for the funeral. They can wait for compensations for months, even after they have confirmed the deaths of their relatives, Sibir Reality reports. In addition, often they are not even sure who exactly is being buried. The coffins contain either charred human remains or simply empty. Reported by Anastasia Ternavska, Victoria Smirnova, UATV News.